the boss, never sound on pause. If it ain't there, my side, it's passion.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Chicago Cubs are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Ready to go now? And our starting pitcher here today, number 17.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
So just about set now. And the batter now, number 2.
Leading off the afternoon, the shortstop, number 2.
And the pitch. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Batting second.
Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. So up next, number 18. That one's in there, 0-1. No score, just getting started, top of the first. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And a pitch. Ground ball left side. Zips it across. 2 away here in the top of the first.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 17, Todd Helton.
Todd Helton digging in for the Rockies. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. That one at triple digits.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose and firing him in there.
Back to the mound. Fires over to first. That's the third out. Nothing doing for the Rockies. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the first. Getting the nod on the mound, Aaron Cook.
Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a little miss here or a little miss there that changes the outcome of the at-bat. We'll see if he can be consistent and make adjustments quickly in this one.
Bottom of the first, here's a speed threat, number 2. The pitch. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Oh, and 1 now. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The 1-1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And now it's 1-2. And misses inside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out and one away.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
So now the DH spot, King Kelly. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. At the belt and fires. That one the other way, and it stays fair. So a man aboard now with one away.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now here is Hack Wilson. Throw, and they got him.
Well, these guys were right on top of it. They guessed right on the first pitch out. Tells me they had some good data or scouting report. Maybe it's just a feeling, but either way, perfect execution, great throw and tag, and they erased that runner at first.
Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off. Next pitch in the dirt. Now 2 balls and a strike. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. And it is gone. His 24th home run of the season, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty with 2 away. And next for the Cubs, Billy Williams.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Billy.
And that's in there for strike 1. Kicks and fires. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Second inning set to go. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Larry Walker. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a guy is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially the guy's earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
In the air, center field. Wilson drifts towards it, and out number 1 on the grab. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Nolan Arenado stands in here, leaves that one down. One down, base is empty. Upstairs.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Righty delivers. Now 3-0. Here comes a pitch. And that's ball 4.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And next is the designated hitter, Vinny Castilla.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
And a pitch. That misses. 1-1. Arenado, the base runner at first with 1 out. That one not close. 2-1. And he deals. And a good eye there. The pitch. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
And the righty deals. And there's ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
So in now for Colorado, Carlos Gonzalez. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. One out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is down low.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And a pitch.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That misses, and it's 3-2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And they're all loaded up.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Charlie Blackmon digging in for the Rockies. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The pitch. On the ground, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom half of inning number 2. So up now for Chicago, Ernie
The
Banks.
shortstop, Ernie.
In Ernie Banks, you've got a player who truly loves the game. Let's play 2 was his signature line, and he meant it.
They say you win. Next pitch is outside. And for Ernie to keep that cheerful demeanor is even more impressive, considering a lot of losing seasons for the Cubs that he endured. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Sandberg. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Hard hit down the line and left. And foul ball. And the next pitch is way outside. And here it comes. And another ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ripped on the ground to second. The throw to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Ron Santo.
2 outs, base is empty. Ron Santo, the next Cub to hit. Now a screamer into the outfield. Can't get there. Base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Jimmy Ryan, the next Cub to hit.
Batting 8, the right fielder,
In there, and it's 0-1.
Ryan.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position. And that's downstairs and outside. Ball to strike. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. Inning over. 1 left for the Cubs, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at Wrigley Field, top half of the 3rd inning, and here's the rookie catcher, number 20.
Number 20.
The wind of the pitch. That one misses, and it's 1-0. The wind of the pitch.
That's a ball.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Swing and a ball popped up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, number 2.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Number 2, the next to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1. And the right-hander deals. And it's even up. Back up the middle and a base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Number 18 now at the plate. That one's in there. 0-1. Number 2 over at first with one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Check on the runner, and he's back in on a dive. And a swing and a miss, and there are 2 outs.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Todd Helton digging in for the Rockies. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Left-hand hitter waits. On a line, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive.
At the plate, Larry Walker. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That's down and in. Two outs. This to third, slides, but it gets by him. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
2 outs, base is full. Here's Nolan Arenado. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. First offering misses the mark. Two outs, bases are full. Fouled off left side. Right side, Ryan gets there, he's under it. Makes the catch, and that will end the inning. Rockies leave them loaded. They trail here 1-0. here at Wrigley Field. And here's the catcher, Gabby Hartnett.
For the Cubs, the catcher, Gabby Hartnett.
The right-hander back to work. Off the mark there. Ball one. Good eye right there.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The pitch. That one missed. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
And he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So the lineup flips over. Next is the speedy first baseman, number 2. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. In there for strike one.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Righty to the plate. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Walker brings it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, King Kelly.
Next is the designated hitter, King. The MO for him is contact, a guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter, or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Hartnett leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering is downstairs.
I got 2-1 the count.
At the belt and fires.
Yes.
Runner on the go. The other way. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. 3 innings complete. It's the Cubs 1 and the Rockies nothing. And welcome back. And now the DH, Vinny Castilla.
Leading off for the Rockies, the designated hitter, Vinny Castilla.
And the right-hander back to work. That one fouled off. The pitch. That missed inside. And it's 1-1. The wide to kick the pitch. So now 1-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Right through there, got him. And now 1 away. Now the left fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. First pitch just misses. And he deals. Not close with that one. And now 2-0. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And a 2-1 on the way. Started to go after it. Now we'll look down to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Ground ball up the middle. Sandberg over to pick it up in plenty of time to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and deals. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Way back there. And that one's gone.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
So 2 down. Next to hit for the Rockies, number 20.
Number 20.
In there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. This one in the air, center field. Wilson under this one. And that's the inning. But a run scores in the inning as this solo home run ties things up. All even at 1 apiece. Bottom of the 4th, so up now for Chicago, Hack Wilson.
Leading up for the Cubs, the center fielder, Hack Wilson.
And a pitch. That's towards center. Blackmon under it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Billy Williams, the next Cub to hit. 8th in the National League at RBIs. And that one wrapped foul.
These guys like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Foul ball.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Righty delivers.
0-1. The count is 1 and 2.
Way inside, gets out of the way. The 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Here comes a pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Into the outfield. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Ernie Banks, the next Cub to hit. Banks, one of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. On the ground, 2 ball. Helton tossed to second, back to first for 2, and that'll do it. On to the top of the 5th we go, all tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the play. Number 2.
Number 2.
The pitch.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. And a pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And that one is lifted in the air. And there's one down.
Now batting, number 18.
Next for Colorado, number 18.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he pumps it a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
And a pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit.
The first baseman, number 17, Todd Helton.
Next to hit, Todd Helton. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And the righty deals. And he grounds one back up the middle, and a base hit. Here's the throw. The tag out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Larry Walker. 1 for 2. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Helton off of first with 2 away. One, two now. Stays alive. And a 1-2. Hard hit left side. They get the force, and the inning is over. So 1 left for Colorado. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Ryne Sandberg.
Leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman, Ryne Sandberg.
Cook back to work. Inside, just missed. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
And the 1-0. Pulls that one foul. That's to third. 1 up, 1 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
The third baseman, Ron Santo.
So digging in, Ron Santo. Good contact guy, good defender. First offering misses the mark.
Whoa, recognized that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
And the right-hander deals. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Kicks and fires. That one lifted to left. Gonzalez drifts towards it, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Jimmy Ryan.
And up next for Chicago, Jimmy Ryan. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
That's inside. Right-hander kicks, deals. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The next pitch misses. And now 3-1.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
2 strikes.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now the Cubs catcher, Gabby Hartnett. This guy has turned into a beast. And there's a ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
2-1 now. Just off the outside part of the plate. Two outs. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Righty to the plate. This to center field. Blackman under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Cubs leave one. Score remains tied 1-1.
In the background is a blind spot.
Top 6. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Leading off for the Rockies, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
The wind of the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. Misses off the plate. And that's ball 1. The pitch. And 1-2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Out to short, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to eat it, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And here is Vinny Castilla. Next one off the plate inside. Ball 2. Ground ball to first. Could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first. Double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And now here is Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Left-hand batter waits. Ball 1 there.
The count's 1-1.
Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Back here at Wrigley Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the sixth, number 95.
First baseman, number 2.
Cook back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. High in the air, out to right. One away.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
King Kelly.
And here's the DH for the Cubs, King Kelly. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball, strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Oh, 0-2 now. And now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And here it comes. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 2. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Wilson.
Hack Wilson will hit next. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And he deals. Bounced out to short. Zips it to first. That's the third out. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still tied 1-1. Back here at the friendly confines. Top of inning number 7. Here's the center fielder, Charlie Blackmon. The wind of the pitch. And that skips in the dirt. Action in the pen down there. Number 0 appears to be getting loose. Number 7 warming up as well. And a pitch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Slapped foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The 1-2. Hit hard, base hit.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Number 17 done for the afternoon, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, number 0. This is appearance number 65. No outs, runner at first. Number 20 digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Puts a bunt down. Off balance throw in time. And that's an out on the sacrifice.
Now batting, number 2.
And the batter will be the shortstop, number 2.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
First offering, and it just misses. Runner edges away at second. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. And safe. It's a stolen base.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
Blackman stands at third with one gone in the inning. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that chance handled. Tosses to first, and he's out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Number 18 digging in for the Rockies.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First pitch just misses. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball there. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back. And gone. He blasts one out to right. His first homer of the year, and the Rockies jump in front. It's 3-1.
And with that blast, you could hear a pin drop here in the ballpark.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now the first baseman, Todd Helton.
The first baseman, number 17, Todd Helton.
First offering misses the mark. The pitch. In for a strike. And the count 1-1. And the pitch. And now 2-1.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2. Righty delivers. Stays alive. And down on strikes. And that is that. But the Rocks bring in 2 on this big fly. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Set for the last half of the 7th. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Billy Williams.
The, the left fielder, Billy Williams.
And a pitch. That misses the zone. And that is ball 1. Here comes a pitch. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. The 1-1. On the ground to short. Tosses across to first. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ernie Banks.
So up next, Ernie Banks. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Just off the inside edge. And a 1-1. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, this has the potential to fire up the offense. Only 1 out and now a base runner on first. You've got to stay out of a double play if you're going to make something happen here.
Denver.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And there's the strike. Tying run at the plate. And it is 2-1. Kicks and deals. Next offering is outside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And fouled off. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Aaron Cook done for the day, and that's an excellent job from the reliever in the starting role today. Gave him some length, back with a new arm after this. Drew Pomeranz on the pitch here, trying to protect this lead.
Number 15, Drew Pomeranz.
Ron Santo, the next Cub to hit.
If you don't get ahead in the count,
you can forget about having any success against him.
And first offering is fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
No, that's not exactly what they're going for when they say one up, one down.
Jimmy Ryan.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
That hits the dirt. 1-0. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Grounder might be 2. Slings to second. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Larry Walker. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
Walker.
The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Williams makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
1 gone, runner at first. Here's Colorado's DH, Vinny Castilla. And the first offering is not close. Arenado at first, 1 gone. And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Next offering misses down and away. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Righty to the plate. Squirts away a little bit, and the runner stays where he is. And a pitch. Swing and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
First and second, 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Cut on and miss. To third, tag, got him. Runner at second, 2 down. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And the righty deals. Good eye right there.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
And the right-hander deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that is that. The Rockies strand one, but they still lead it 3-1. And welcome back. On to the bottom of the eighth. Now here is Gabby Hartnett.
The catcher, Gabby.
The pitch.
Hartnett.
And that's down and away. Pomerantz. He's known as a reliever that excels in really tough situations. Those high leverage spots. It seems like he's at his best in these situations. And obviously the ability to get the strikeout factors in. And now it's even up.
Yeah, there's certain guys that expect to come in and dominate, and they see the challenge, the battle just a little bit differently. They trust their stuff, and they believe that their stuff is better than that guy standing in the batter's box, what his swing, what his ability is.
The Rockies have some action in the pen. Houston Street up and loosening in the pen. That one in for a strike, 2-2. The mental approach is a big factor too, isn't it?
Yeah, Boog, it is. And, you know, for each guy, it can be a little different. Some people consciously work on focusing, slowing things down, breathing techniques. And then there's some players that are just natural and they just seem to be more composed and less excitable.
Daniel Bard gets the call to the mound. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Number 52, Daniel Bard.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, number 2. A lot of times with relievers, they just like to get amped up and they're not really looking to try and slow it down, right? They're just trying to get hyper.
Yeah, and perhaps make that hitter a little hyper and make him more aggressive. And that way, when they put a wrinkle, change speeds, he's out in front just a little bit.
The 0-1. Not close with that one, but he gets him to go after it. And just hacking like he used to.
Yeah, kind of same, just like that, yeah.
The pitch. And that's outside. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
King Kelly.
Two outs, base is empty. Now it'll be the Cubs DH. King Kelly, 1 for 3. They say you win. Now the 0-1. That one drifts inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2 outs. Check swing didn't go. And a count 2-1. The pitch. And that one missing low. The 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there in the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now, Hack Wilson. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat.
Counts 1-0.
The tying run at the plate. And another ball. And here it comes. And that misses as well.
3 balls, no strikes.
And the tying run is on base.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
First and second, 2 outs. And now Billy Williams, known for his late inning heroics. Next offering is down low, and that's ball 1. Now fly ball to right center. Walker makes the play, and that'll do it. Cubs strand a couple. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back. There's Chuck Nasty.
Leading off for Colorado, the center fielder, Charlie Blackman.
And the right-hander back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Kerry Wood, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. And he deals. And now 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Left-hand batter waits. That misses the zone. 3-2 now.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
The batter, number 20.
Number 20 getting ready to hit. In there for strike 1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Fouled off. He was late. The punch out there. Now 2 out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Number 2 digging in for the Rockies. And a foul ball. The 0-1. That one missed. Here's a 1-1. And there's a ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Next pitch is inside. 3-1 now. Kicks and fires. And there's a foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
The pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk,
Number 18.
Stepping in, number 18. He delivered it a big way back in the 7th, Singy.
Absolutely, a 2-run shot that really looms pretty large in this game right now.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
At the belt and fires.
Oh, that's low.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
That was straight queso right there.
And a pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Hartnett makes the catch, and that'll do it. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Rockies 3 and the Cubs 1. Houston Street will take over here. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
16. Houston Street.
Back here at the ballpark, now it's the shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Leading off.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
That's in for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Next pitch inside, and the count is even, 2-2. Kicks and deals. Got him. And 1 out now. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
And next for the Cubs, Ryne Sandberg. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The wind of the pitch. Strike 2.
Count 0-2.
Just misses with that one.
That count 1 and 2.
Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And 2 away now.
Very strong coming out of the pen
Now
so
batting,
far as he punches
the
out
third
the
baseman.
first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. And I'm so glad I'm retired.
Santo stands in now and watches strike 1. Right-handed reliever. Smoked on the ground to second. Throw to first, ball game. And the Rockies claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.
That'll run. That'll run. That'll run. That'll run. Locked in like Rice Street without a bun.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Rockies, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors.